Hello, I'm Jomica, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 3. I definitely forgot to see what episode we're on, because it's been a while since I've been on the server. What I am going to do today is I'm going to start off with just some minor, I don't know what you'd call it, but we're going to look around, make sure everything is still good. We want to make sure we're still getting some iron, because we want to be working on that. And then I think I want to do another tunnel, because I've been going back and forth. This looks like it's working. Got some stuff in my inventory. Go ahead and drop those poppies. But yeah, I've been going back and forth between here and the shopping district and other people's bases. And getting through my nether tunnel is very annoying. I fly, usually hit my head on the ceiling, run out of rockets. It's just kind of, it's not ideal. So what we're going to do is do an ice boat path, kind of in the middle. Leave some room for the people that do want to fly, like me when I forget a boat. I do have one in my inventory. But if we go into the nether here and take a look, we can actually see that I have already placed the ice. I don't remember if it was in last episode or not. But the ice is here, goes all the way down, and it's actually very difficult to get on like the correct path. So we're going to be putting in some stairs and like ice, or not ice, glass or fences. Just kind of like the main nether tunnel. Way over here, if we can fly. Do I have... Yeah, I do have my wings on. Flying is difficult. But we have a long path to get all this stuff in. So if we come over here, I'm sure most of you have seen the nether tunnel. But we're going to go ahead and do something similar to this. We'll probably turn off the resource pack while we're in the nether, just because it's extra dark. But yeah, we'll head off in this direction, kind of get a path in place. That way we can have a boat and not worry about hitting the edges, and we can still go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll plan out what I want to do, and then we can kind of go ahead and build that and make it look nice. Alright, I've done some mining. I did a little bit of collecting of wood. We only got 12. I need to keep that stocked more. We should have some more possibly in here somewhere. We're going to put these buttons in the middle on the ice. But I think we have everything else we need. We're going to kind of stick with the same design that was already in the nether. I have a whole bunch of the mining supplies over here. But I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and set up for time-lapse. And I will meet you guys in the nether. And yeah, we'll do a quick little time-lapse of me building everything in the nether. So yeah, here's all the supplies. I don't think there's any more wood over here. Not sure why there would be. But we do have the stone that I need to turn into bricks and stairs and glass. I didn't think about glass. We do have a little bit of sand. We have 13 glass panes, but we're not going to use the plain ones. There was some wood in that other chest. Looks like we're going to have to come back and get some sand and turn that into glass. But we can do that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and get started now. So here is what we have so far. I went over to the shopping district and I bought all of this light blue wool, and it cost, I don't know, it was a lot. So what I want to do next is probably build a little sheep farm or wool farm for the light blue, because we have 2 stacks left and that's about it, and we're not very far at all. We also need to get a few more pieces of ice in here, and then need glowstone or some sort of lighting going all the way down and kind of do the design that they've done here. So we still have a ton of work to do. The next most important thing is the glass panes, so we can actually put in the boat and travel down without having to worry about using rockets, and it'll keep us straight. So we're gonna head back to the base. As you can see, we've barely made a dent and we've used a ton of stuff. So we have a long ways to go, and that is why I'm going to set up the wool farm. Probably gonna need to do some more mining. Looks like we got attacked by a ghast back there. And yeah, we are running low on supplies. I thought I had enough, but as always, you never have enough. You always need more. So we're gonna take a look. I think I have some sheep. I don't know if I got rid of them or not. Let's take a look in the sheep hole. I guess I got rid of that. I don't remember doing that, but I guess I got rid of the animals. They were over here somewhere. So we're gonna have to find some sheep, dye them light blue, and then set up a little dispenser and all that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look, find them, and then we can go ahead and get our sheep, go ahead and finish up the tunnel, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. We've had a lot happen in between clips here. We do have a totem of undying, do have light blue wool in our pocket, and we have some emeralds. I'm sure you can guess between the emeralds and the totem that we had a little raid. I was AFK here after building the wool farms, which we'll get to, and we went through the portal, and there were like 4 or 5, I don't even remember what they're called, but the little guys with the banners there, we have some extra banners there. I killed them, I came back through the portal, or I died or something, and I still had the effect that gives you raids in your base or in the villages. So we had a little raid, which I had to take care of. Died a couple times, but we had some of those guys come through and just kind of destroy our sugarcane farm. So we are gonna have to fix that. But we took care of them, and yeah, we just haven't repaired the place yet. We also built, like I said, the wool farm over here. It took a while. I think it was like 3 days of AFKing. It was a lot more wool than I thought we needed. But I dug this place out. This was all dug out, but we've had Endermen kind of redecorating the place. And they've placed a whole bunch of grass underneath here. And here is the little wool farm we have. If we come up here, just simple little wool farm. I've done it before. I do have a tutorial on the channel. Just threw a whole bunch of shears in here, and those guys are running, and every time they eat, they activate the observer and then dispense the shears, and the wool drops down below. What else? We have a ton of iron blocks. I did do a little bit of building. We're gonna have to get rid of that sand there, but we have, I think, a chest and a half, or a double chest and a half of iron blocks ready to go. So this one's almost completely full, this one's pretty full, and if we head to the iron farm, that's, I may have just emptied it out, I don't remember or not, but yeah. So let's go ahead into the Nether and we can take a look at the tunnel. It is all, well, not all done, but all the wool is in place, all of the stone is in place, and it is 99% safe from ghasts and other mobs spawning in and shooting us. So let's head in here and we'll take a quick look. Alright, so here we are. The only thing is we have a few more slabs to put down here, and we got to figure out what we want to do with this area. But if we head down on the boat, we can take a look. The only thing I would like to do is add in the glowstone at some point. We don't have an access to glowstone, so we need to find like a witch farm or buy it. But I don't want to buy it for all of these little windows here. But yeah, here is the tunnel all the way down. It is much longer than I expected it to be. I wonder if it's actually further. I don't think it's further than this one, but we do have it. It is basically complete. If we could get back here, we can run down again. But yeah, it took like 3 days to build this thing. Mostly AFKing for all the wool. It is a ton of wool. But we're good to go. We got the carpets up top here. So nothing can actually spawn in here. The only issue are these little windows. So if we were walking up here and a guest happened to look in, it could shoot at the wall. But not really, since we're down here, nothing really to worry about. And if we're on a boat, even better, they won't have time to shoot us. But yeah, I do have my milk here, so in case we AFK again and we have some guys spawn in, we could just drink the milk before we go back through, as long as we survive. And yeah, tunnel is safe and basically done. Like I said, we just need the glowstone, probably add a few trapdoors and stuff, cover it up, and glass, which we do have a fair amount of. If we look in here, yeah, tons of glass. That should be enough to finish up the tunnel. And yeah, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. If you liked today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Let's go check out this wandering trader, see what he has to offer us. Yes. So we'll go get some more of these heads here. He should have, well, he will have 2. We can get 4 heads total. What do you got here? Got Minecraft Minion's head and Mustang's head. I do have Mustang's head for sure. I am 1 short. So let's go ahead and get one of those. We need 1 more. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Let's trade. Will you trade with me? There you go. Alright, Mustang's head and pick up Minion's head. Yeah, like I said, that is going to do it for today's episode. Be sure to hit that like button and please consider subscribing. I am going to go ahead and clean up this little area, get the sugarcane farm back in shape again. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode.